Good evening, everybody. This is Brandy coming at y'all from Central Florida. I just wanted to do a what sold video and hopefully give you some tips to help you what to look for and how to price and list your items that you are working hard for to find. So I'll get into the video and show you what I've sold. Okay, here we are going to go into what sold on eBay. This I found at Walmart. I'm sorry, not Walmart, Goodwill. And I had never seen this brand before. It was a really nice leather bag. It's Portland leather. You can see the logo there on the front. Looked like it was barely used. The straps look nice. Everything about this bag looked nice. So I looked it up and it looked like it was worth buying to sell. As you can see, it's in really good condition. Then the inside had like suede leather, soft leather. There you can see a picture of the inside. And I paid 10 bucks for this. I bought it at Goodwill, sold it on eBay for $59 and made a profit of 37. So if you see one of these, I would pick it up. This brand is new to me. Don't know if you guys have seen it. If you have, let me know. But that was a good find. Then the next item on eBay that I sold was these Lee shorts. I got this from a men's clothing lot from an auction. These were new with tags. And I paid I think $15 for the lot of men's clothes, and I kept some of them in the lot, and then some of them new with tags I took out to sell separately. And these were the Performance Series Extreme Comfort Stretch gray shorts, size 36. You can see what I put in the title there. And so these were the shorts. And I sold these for $24.99. And my profit, let's see. On these, I put $20 because I have other clothing from that lot I want to sell. So my total earnings on that was 20 bucks. This I bought probably back in, I don't know, it's been quite a few months. Let's see. This is a handmade plate made in Italy. And I paid $5.99 for this. I was trying to see if it would show you the date, but I bought this quite a few months ago. Wasn't sure if it was going to sell, and it just sold. So I was happy about that. So I paid $5.99. I sold it for $30, and my profit was $18.46. So it's a cute little plate. Glad that it sold and it's gone. And these Gianni Benny thong sandals, I paid $2.50. They sold for $11. And so my profit ended up being $5.48. Which is okay. I kind of just picked these up, not really thinking about it. And that's what they sold for. But they looked practically brand new, like they were hardly ever worn. And you can see what I put in the title. Gianni Benny thong sandals. So I had these for a little while. They just sold. Looks like these were made in Brazil. And they were in the box. So those sold. And I have been pricing my items a little higher because I get a lot of offers, and I figured if I price them a little higher, and when people make me offers, I can accept the offer because I priced it a little higher. I've been trying to price things a little bit higher lately, and I'm still selling things. I bought this pin at a yard sale. I only paid 50 cents for it. It's a Disney hooligan pin. It's the princess off of the Hercules movie. So you can see what I put in the title here. And this, I got $30 and my earnings was 24, so minus 50 cents. So I made a nice profit on this pin. So if you see any of these Disney hooligan pins, I would pick them up. This was a nice find. It was a Dooney and Burke Florentine pebble grain brown leather wallet. I got this at a yard sale. I paid $10. Sold it on eBay. I'll show you the pictures of it. Here are the pictures. It was really nice, pretty clean. $10 for a Dooney and Burke wallet. You can't beat it. I had it for a couple of months. I would get a lot of offers on it, but in my opinion, the offers were not high enough. It was a really nice wallet. So I just kept waiting it out and waiting it out till I got an offer that I thought would be worth it. And so I just recently sold it. And I paid 10, made 40, and my profit was 22. So I'm glad that I waited and got the right buyer to purchase this wallet. And I sold a couple other things, but I sold these Vans. These were given to me. And they're little girl shoes. So, but they're really clean, as you can see in the pictures. And so in the title, you can see what I put there in the title. Vans Off the Wall Girls, canvas, skate, all white, high top, sneaker. The size. And this, so they were free, and I got $19.99. My profit was 15. They sold for 19, and my earnings was $15.58. It's not too bad for those. And I got the idea to buy stuff from an auction from another reseller that I watch on YouTube. So I have been ordering some things from the auction. I did get this lot of Precious Moment stuff. I paid $15 for the lot, and I think I still have one thing listed from that, but I sold two things, and this is one of the things that I sold. This was super cute. It lit up, and it has a little girl and boy in there drinking tea. It was really cute, in really nice condition. I mean, just really nice. If you see any like special kind of Precious Moment stuff, I would definitely get it. And this was made in 1992. And in the title, put Vintage and Esco Precious Moments Light Up Teapot. Our friendship hits the spot. This, they purchased it for $45. I sold it for $45. Earnings $36 from this. And then I will get to the clock that I sold. I also sold a clock for $25 on Facebook Marketplace. So far, I've made a profit of $46 for the Precious Moments lot that I bought from the auction. This I bought from an auction as well, an online auction. I paid for 2 of these Zuni Native American silver inlay watch. It has, you can see the picture of the ram on there, mother of pearl. These are worth some money. This was a really nice watch. As soon as I listed it, I had multiple offers. But I've seen these listed for over 200, some under 200. I mean, the prices of these watches was all over the place, but I knew that I could make some money off of it. I still have one of the other watches, but this was really nice. You can see the little, ram on there. And you can see where it has the maker on there. So that was a good find. And this one, I did take an offer, I think 170. Yeah, 170. And so it's like I paid $63 for each watch. Sold it for 170, made a profit of 80 on this, so that was good. So these are really good buy. So if you see these watches, I would definitely pick them up, and I would list them for a decent amount. And if you get offers, take the offer. You know, if you can still make a decent profit. I have sold a lot of these glasses. I've posted them in my videos before. I always pick these up if I see them. These are the Crystal de Arquez, if that's how you say that. I got these at Goodwill for $8.99. And these are the Longchamp Crystal Highball Tumbler glasses. So that's what I put in the title. These might have taken a couple months to sell. I sold that watch right away, by the way. And that Precious Moments teapot sold right away as well. And that Portland leather bag sold right away as well. But yeah, these glasses, it took a couple of months, but I knew they would eventually sell. These are really nice glasses. If you see any of these glasses, pick them up. And I made $35.99. I made a profit of $19. There you can see the earnings and everything. I bought those from Goodwill. And I got these Crocs. I don't pick up just regular, normal Crocs. I will usually pick up ones that are a little fancier, I guess. I picked these up at a thrift store for $4, and they have leather on the outside. They weren't in too bad a condition. They have a couple little scratches, but all in all, they're in really good condition for $4. So I've sold a few pairs of Crocs, so I picked these up. And for $4, sold them for $29 and made a profit of $19. You can see here. Where's 29? Earnings 23, and I got a profit of $19. So if you find different types of Crocs and you can get them at a decent price, I would get them to resell them. And I listed them as Crocs, men's, brown leather, Swift water clog, slip-ons, comfort, sandal, shoes, size 7. Oh, these were really nice earrings. These Kate Spade heart lobster earrings. These were really pretty. I titled them Gorgeous Kate Spade Pink and Red Heart Lobster Dangle Earrings. And they're made with Swarovski crystals. These are very pretty. I considered keeping them, but they were brand new with the tag on them. So I sold them. And these I got at an estate sale. I paid $21 and I sold them for $65 and made a profit of $33. I did get some offers on these, and I was getting low offers, and I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting until I finally sold them and got a profit of $33. Okay, now we're gonna go to Poshmark. So I went to a yard sale this weekend and it was fantastic. I found a couple of vintage Coach bags, some other purses, and you'll see those in future videos when they sell. But in the yard sale this past weekend, I found these plates. Trying to see so I can show. Okay, there we go. So these were Princess House. These are made of real crystal. These were sapphire blue Fantasia luncheon salad plates. These were really, really pretty. I paid $1 each. There was 5 blue ones. And then there was these red ones. So a total of $10 for these. These were the Ruby Fantasia by Princess House. I paid $1 each, so $10 for the blue and red. And I had somebody that was sending me really low offers, and I hesitated and hesitated, and then I literally forgot, and somebody came after her and paid my full asking price of $98. So you can see they sold, so I paid 10, you can see I sold them for 98, and my earnings was 78, and my profit was 68. So this was really, really good. So if you see these plates, pick them up. Don't be afraid to, list them a little higher. There wasn't many, I couldn't find very many on eBay listed, not very many sold. These sold within a couple of days. So this was great. I was very happy with this. I found these at a thrift store. These are White House Black Market, white, skinny ankle, curvy, high-rise, sculpt, jean size 4. That's what I put in the title. I had them listed for $29. They sold for $29. And I paid $4 for them, and then my profit was $19. So you can see the tags on them. They were originally $89. But I only paid $4. Listed them for $29 and made $19. I've been doing this for a little over a year. I probably would have listed these a little bit higher, but I'm still learning. We're all learning along the way. And here lately, I have been listing my items for a little higher than I would have when I first started. And I've had those for a while. This Brooks Brothers shirt I picked up at Goodwill for $8. And they sold for $23. My profit was $10. So you can see the shirt there and the title, Brooks Brothers men's madras, plaid patchwork, short sleeve, button size, small. And this is pictures of the shirt here. I didn't make a huge profit. I'm trying to buy things and I'm trying to at least get a profit of $20. But I know that these shirts sell, so I just picked it up and made a little bit of a profit. Also at the auction, I bought a Thomas Kincaid lot. I paid $35 for the lot of stuff. This is just part of it. There's other items. So these are really neat. So in the title, Thomas Kincaid, Seaside Reflections, Music Box, Beacon of Hope, and Light of Peace. So they have little drawers on the bottom, and they played music. I thought these were super cool. And of course it has paintings on them. And they're really nice. They sold right away. So I sold them for 20 and my earnings were 16 on these. And I sold this glass that I picked up. I picked up this, you can see in the title, Federal Glass Madrid Blue Depression Glass Dinner Plates. It was a set of 3. I paid $6 for these at a thrift store. These are very pretty. The corner of one of them was a little a tad bit chipped, but it wasn't that bad. Right there, you can see it in the picture. But I listed them for $6, and I made 32, made a profit of $19. I love selling vintage stuff, but I will buy anything if I can see that I'll make a profit on it. I did sell some items on Facebook Marketplace. I'll show those to you on here. So I sold this. I think I'll show them to you on eBay so you can see them. I got this green vintage Indiana glass candy jar. I got this at a yard sale and I paid $3 and I sold it for 25 bucks on Facebook Marketplace, and my profit was 22. It was really nice, no chips, no cracks, and you can see in the title, Vintage Indiana Glass Avocado Green Pedestal Glass Candy Dish with lid. Candy dishes, vintage, pick them up, they sell. I've sold a couple of them. This sold fairly quickly, maybe within a few days. It was a really nice, really nice candy dish. And one of the ways I could tell it was vintage, I didn't even have to look it up. One of the ways I could tell it was vintage was by the bottom of the bowl. A lot of vintage glass has this design on the bottom. Glasses, bowls, whatever. So I'm learning a lot about that along the way. I do have an obsession with vintage glass. So I'm learning more about it as I'm selling things. So I'm having fun with that. So I sold that. Oh, here's the clock. That was part of the Precious Moments lot that I sold. This was really pretty, and I sold it for 25 bucks on Facebook. It says a moment of beauty with a girl holding her hat, and in the title put vintage, beautiful, precious moments, a moment of beauty, decorative clock, floral. This was just a really pretty clock. It worked and everything, in really good condition, and the girl loved it. So I was happy that she was able to buy it. This Brighton purse I got from the auction. I paid $10. It was really nice, really clean. And it was my first Brighton purse, so I was kind of excited about that. So it's the first one I bought and sold. It only took a few days to sell. I sold it for $40 and my profit was $30. And that will conclude what sold for now, until I do another video for you guys. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your evenings.